What's going on, gang? Sarah here to take you through a pre-swim mobilization of all of those spots that get really sticky and you know are going to need to move freely when you get in the water. So I've got this great 5 exercise flow lined up for you. You're going to need one long stick. And the other really great and amazing thing about this is that it's going to be standing the entire time. We're going to work through the upper body and we're going to find our way down to the lower half and bring everything together. So with that long stick, I want you to put it on your low back, positioned right behind you. So quick reference point, it is sitting just above the waistline of my shorts. It might rise a little bit higher as my hands go a little bit wider, and that's okay. That's what I'm looking for. So what I want you to do with your feet at just about hip width position, ground those feet down, really begin to start finding the floor. I want you to extend your arms as long as you can get them while still maintaining a full grip. So I want you to think about how you would grab a fold of a rope, wrapping your thumbs, wrapping your fingers around it. Now from here, I want you to roll your palms up. And as you roll your palms up, you're going to immediately begin to start feeling this stretch that comes across your chest into your biceps. That's what we're looking for here. So we're going to do some frontal plane activation. Pack your shoulder blades down, roll your palms up, and I want you to pull the stick together. Immediately, you begin to start feeling that stretch and that mobilization, that activation. So from here, let's hold this for another 5, pulling together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's pull apart. Try to really just push your fingers away and your hands from one another for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pull together again. And this is about a 3 out of 10, 30% effort. Pulling together, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now let's bring it up a little bit higher. So I'm going middle of my back, just beneath my shoulder blades. My hands have to go longer. Still maintain that full rope grip position, and let's roll those palms up. Here, let's go ahead, pull that belly button in a little bit tighter, tuck your tailbone underneath you, and let's pull together on a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, back together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise that stick up just a little bit higher. So we're now on the upper shoulder blades. Pull those wrists right underneath, and let's go ahead and hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and apart for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull together. Feel how those triceps begin to start squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. I can immediately feel just how much more open the front of my chest feels, and even through my biceps. I'm going to bring the stick down in front of me this time. I'm going to take that same wide grip, nice and long. Still try to keep that rope grip where we've got our thumbs and our fingers wrapped around, but I'm going to position this stick just up against the base of my sternum or my breastbone. Still keep that same position, but from here, I want you to spin the stick so that it's now going to go off to your right side. My left hand is pointing straight ahead to 12, and my right hand is back behind me pointing at 6. My hips, I'm going to try to keep them as square as possible. I'm not going to let them turn with me. So if they start turning, I'm going to try to re-counter and bring everything pointed straight back ahead at you. Now, let's take that right hand. And what I want us to do is start sending that right hand up and over into a kayak position. Sweep around and then start taking that right hand, sending the left hand back and around. So this position should feel very familiar and similar to you. We're not actually going down the river kayaking. I'm not wanting to bring those hips in. I want to focus strictly on shoulders and those shoulder blades. So as I'm coming around, I'm going to use that hand in front to help push the back up and around and finding as much range of motion as I can while slowly going through this to claim as much movement as possible. Let's go up and around with that right arm coming through, and then let's finish with the left coming around and landing back at our start position. Now from here, let's take the left arm and go up by pushing the right arm through, and we're going to now find our way into a backstroke. So right arm goes back, and you're leading and driving the movement with the opposing hand. Typically, it's the one coming from the bottom from this position. Now, naturally, as swimmers, we want to be getting into a lot of rotation and going quickly. Try to keep those hips nice and square, straight ahead at me or at a wall that you're referencing, and really drive that movement just through those shoulders. We're going to come around just one more time with the right and the left, and let's finish and land it right back where we started. Well done. Now let's take the stick and let's put it onto our shoulders. And what I've done is I've got both hands reaching behind the stick. I'm going to let my left arm drape out in front, drape right over the top, but I want to take my right arm down and I want to put it in front of the stick. So my left is behind, my right is in front. We're going to go into a seesaw. We're going to work shoulder flexion and extension. Since the the left hand is in front, I want to swing that stick around. So trying to limit as much hip movement as possible. But what I want to do for you is turn sideways so that you can see what type of movement I'm truly getting. So with my right arm as into extension, as much of extension as I can, I want to push down through the right to get my left arm to tack up high overhead. Now push down left, let's find our way back to our start position. And you can see why this is called the seesaw. So we get those shoulders moving into flexion and extension, and we're really only trying to work through the movement that we have, and we're not trying to, let's say for this one, grab more, and I had to alter my shoulder and I had to alter my torso to make that happen. So if you feel you're trying to get any movement anywhere other than the shoulder, try to just reset yourself, lock yourself in place, and look only truly for flexion of the top arm and extension of the back. And let's go 2 more movements. Here's one, and then there's the other. I'm going to bring this back around. I'm going to go ahead, put my right hand over the top. My left arm's going to swing around. And now I've got my right hand in front. So once again, pressing high overhead with the bottom hand, allowing that to happen. Top hand pressing back and down. There it is. Now I'm going to turn back to you so you can see from a frontal view what I've got going. So I'm trying once again really, really hard to keep my hips square to you. Of course, my shoulders are going to rotate a little bit. They're going to move into flexion and extension, and I might get a little bit of torso rotation, but really, truly just trying to focus in on as much movement as I can through the upper arm, shoulder, and shoulder blade. Let's go one more up and then one more down, and we are ready to move into our next movement. Let's take this into a lateral bow. So with your feet really truly just positioned exactly where we were, I want you to take your right hand and I want you to be out at 3 o'clock. Your hand is going to be just about hip height. Now I'm going to suggest you start with your elbow in a little bit tighter so we can try to get a little bit more of aggressive of a mobilization on the lateral tissue. But if it's not for you, you can always extend your hand out away from you to make it a little less intense. Take your left hand. Let's go up and over the strap, up and over to the stick. Now I want you to push your hips away. Really lean into the lateral edge or the outside edge of your left foot. Now push your right hand away and pull your left. And you'll begin to start feeling everything from your left armpit all the way down to your left hip. Stay here. Let your head relax just a little bit, and let's hold this for another 3, 2, 1. Come on back up. Give me a quarter turn on that stick. Let's go back and do that again. Go ahead, push your hips away first and foremost, and then hands go away. Now I want you to root down through those feet. Do not let those hips rotate. So some people I see, they really want to turn into this. If anything, try to pull your left hip back while you're pushing that stick away from you. Good. Stay here for another 3, 2, 1. Come on back up. I got one more. Now, the big thing to this one is I don't want you leaning into that stick. In fact, I want you to push your weight away from it. So it's really assisting you into this mobilization. It's not allowing you to prevent yourself from falling over, truly. Hips away, hands away, pause here. Now let's see if we can add a little bit of a fanning movement. So let's let our hands tack in front of us. And then let's see if we can get them to tack as far behind us as possible. Work with the range that you have. Come forward and then tack behind, always pushing through the right, pulling through the left. You'll feel the chest open up on that left side. Last one, come through, come back. Again, open up through that left, come back around. Well done. Let's see what we can do about doing all of that once again on our left-hand side. So up and over, hips away, hands away, pause and hold through here. There we go. Give me another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back up. Give me a quarter turn on that stick. Push your hips away to the right, hands away from your midline to the left. Pausing, holding, really pressing that right foot down through the floor. Staying here for another 3, 2, 1. Come on back up. And now let's see a quarter turn on that stick. And let's see if we can fan our way through this movement and get a little bit more opening on our right chest. Hips, hands. Let's tack those hands in front. And now let's see what we can do about trying to send them back behind us. Come around again. There's 1. Back around is 2. And let's try to find our third one. Back. Here's 3. Feel how that just opens up through that right chest just a little bit more, as well as our lateral side. Well done. All right. Last movement. We're going to go into a bit of a ninja flow. So I want you to take a wide stance. My stick is back in my right hand. I want you to put it into your right instep. Now from here, I want you to put your hand just above head to forehead height, and it's going to be pressed out to 3 o'clock. We're going to go forward into a hinge, and we're just going to hang there, opening up a little bit more, but we're bringing that lower half to the party as well. So with a big deep breath in, I want you to hinge forward. And as we hinge, allow that right hand to just hang overhead. Good. Now from here, we're getting a lot of hips. We're getting a lot of that right side chest and back. Give me a breath. Come on, back up. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add another layer to that. We're going to reach across with our left hand. We're going to do a few more of those pushes and pulls of the stick together. So let's go ahead, hinge and hang. Right hand pivots up high. Left hand is hanging. Let's turn palm forward, reach across, grab behind the stick, thumb down, full grip. Now from here, keep your bum evenly distributed between your heels. Pull together. Hold this for 2, 1. Pull apart. 2, 1. And let's come together. Again, 2, 1. And apart. 2, 1. Release the left. Hinge, come on back up. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring a lateral squat to this one. So from here, let's find our way right back into the hinge and hang. And we're going to go ahead and grab across with the left hand. Hands out to 3 o'clock. Hinge, drop in. Come across with the left. Full grip through here. Now let's pull that stick together. And I want you to sit laterally to your left and look up at your right hand. Now pull the stick together. Hold this for 3, 2, 1, come back to center. Stay here, don't let go. Pull apart on that stick and let's sit back in. Hold this. Pull that stick apart. Look up at your top hand. Hold this for 3, 2, 1. Come back up to center. Let go. Come on back up. Well done, gang. That's a big movement. We didn't hold it for an exceptionally long period of time. The goal will be to ultimately hold that for longer in that lateral squat. Let's shift over to our left side. Last portion of this flow we got to get you ready to get into the water. From here, left hand is out towards 9 o'clock. Let's go ahead, hinge and hang. Right hand just dangles, really just trying to get some opening through your left chest. Feel that right back begin to open up for you. Give me one breath. Come on back up. We'll reach across and grab, palm forward, thumb down on this next one. Go ahead, hinge and hang. Get comfortable through here. Turn your right hand, palm forward, reach across, full grip, wrap the thumb, wrap the fingers. You're evenly distributed between your feet. Now pull the stick together. Hold this for 1, 2, and apart. Hold it, 1, 2. Now together, once again, pull it. 1, 2, and then apart. 1, 2. Relax the right, let it float off the stick. Come all the way back up to your start position. And let's add the lateral squat. This is our last component. So let's hinge, hang, let that left hand drift high. Reach across, palm forward, thumb down, full grip. Pull that stick together, sit laterally to your right, look up, right. Hold this for 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Now again, we're going to go ahead, pull apart, sit laterally, hold this for 3, look up, 2, 1. Come back to center, let go of that right hand, come on up. Gang, you are so ready to go ahead and have a fantastic practice. Looking forward to seeing you back here for more swim work. I'll get you all squared away with more activity to get yourselves ready for and recovering from practice. I'll see you soon.